Hello ladies and gentlemen, MarauderEX here back with more Let's Play Shining Force 3 Scenario 2, and we are leaving elbesem. We should be geared up and ready to go, so we're going to head to the Elbesem Temple, across the Elbesem Plains, from Elbesem Village. Sensing a theme here, are we? Yeah. Seems pretty thematic. The Median Army, we grew tired of waiting for your arrival. You probably intend to retake the temple before Gracie arrived here, but appears you're a little late. They've arrived with Gracia. Alright, so in from the distance, you see some Pegasus Knights come flying in. One of them has what looks like an unconscious young man. The other has Fial. And just how much we love Fial. So much. Have we not hit the point in Symbiosis' story yet, concurrently, where he kills this bastard? So no problems then. Except for that group of people behind you that you're just completely ignoring. After seeing the temple's pathetic defenses, and Donhort screaming, "What have you done to him?" Now is when Fial turns to pay attention to us. Don't worry, Gracie is resting. He'll be alright. For now, that is. More importantly, you. I take it you're the ones who defeated the Bullzone monks that were guarding this temple. Prince Median, do you object to us taking the Elbesem Temple? Yeah. Yeah, I do. We get along well with the Empire, yet despite this, the Median army alone intends to bear its fangs at us. That may be true for some in the Empire, however, in the face of your deeds, anyone with a good heart would bear fangs at you. And Campbell coming out swinging. It appears we have a difference of opinion. Priest Fial, we should hurry. Do you remember the group we saw heading our direction from the sky? Prince Median, I would like to discuss the future with you at our leisure. However, it appears meddlers are fast approaching. We'll have another opportunity to talk. Shall we enter the temple? Alright, so Fial, Gracia, and the other Pegasus Knights are going to go inside. One staying behind us, but he was also one of the ones who was just kind of out hanging out anyway. Look out, the temple core is... And... charging their laser. And he dead. He's so dead. Okay, so, yeah. That's something that happens. Is, the core short-circuited, he got too close and dug his own grave. So something about the Elbesem Temple involves a great deal of electricity. It's weird. You hope to save Gracie, Median. We'll not let you go any further. We'll show you how powerful we are. Yeah, good luck with that. You just have fun. Who are the meddlers Fial was speaking of? Could it be the Seagate? I don't know. This isn't the time to be mulling it over. Even if they've come to help us, we must secure the staff or it will all be for naught. Alright, so... it's as Sir Donhort says. We should pursue them immediately, Prince Median. Yep, we're gonna do that. Except we're gonna take a minute to kind of take this fight at our leisure. Be careful, Prince Median. Those structures seem to release energy in a specific pattern at specific intervals. Okay. It says specific energy, but according to a couple of guys, like, it's somewhat random. It's like... well, the pattern itself is random. It makes very little sense. So there are 6 Guardian Pillars set up in kind of a hexagonal pattern. And they will discharge. I don't know what the interval between discharges happens to be, or if it's just one in this group will discharge each time. But we have these two, which this is the first pattern. This is pattern A. Just these two are connected. As you can see, there are no other strands of lightning connecting anything else. Pattern B is just the center two connected by a single strand of lightning. We'll see that next, and that will actually probably target the Hellhound that's there. So we'll get to see what happens. And it picks up a group of things in between. So that will be fun to deal with. So that's pattern B is just the middle. Pattern C is really confusing and really hectic. So we've got pattern C starts off with these two connected, and then a diagonal crisscross of the center and or the top and middle of both of these going crisscross. So the center left connects to the top right. Top left connects to center middle. So, and then this one's there. So that's the biggest pattern that you have to worry about. And then pattern D, which is the last pattern, is just the center to center connected by itself, and then the top to top connected by itself. So no matter how we do this, we're going to take some hits. So we are going to take a hit, most likely when pattern C hits, because we cannot move that fast. So we're going to have to move as fast as we can. I probably should have moved Zero. Zero has to be one of the people that goes in. He has to go in as quickly as possible, because the key to this ruin is that there are switches that need to be pressed in order for us to continue moving forward. Also, I need to show off the bad guys, because we have a couple of new bad guys. So I do kind of need to show that off. Let's see. Once it gets my turn again, I'll do that. Alright, so we have the Hellhounds. HP of 28, movement of 6, attack of 31, defense of 22, agility of 20, luck of 3. So, yay Hellhounds. We have Assassins. HP of 36, movement of 6, attack of 34, defense of 23, agility of 18, luck of 3, carrying steel swords. We've got a couple of those guys. We have a whole bunch of Bullzone monks of some sort, Bullzone knights that we've encountered before, masked mages that were in the last fight, masked Pegasus, who was the boss of the last fight, Bullzone knights, which were also in the last fight. But then we also have a new boss. Masked Priest, HP of 50, MP of 36, movement of 5, attack of 39, defense of 23, agility of 18, luck of 6. He also has Tornado 3 and Aura 1, so he is a bit of a threat, especially with a large concentration of bad guys around him. And then we have the Guardian Pillars themselves, which they have hit points, so it makes you think you can destroy them, but I really don't think it's actually doable. HP of 150, MP of 45, movement of 0, attack of 0, defense of 9, agility of 40, luck of 10. So they can't be slept. I don't know how you'd think you could sleep, you know, in an inanimate object, but apparently that was in the cards somehow, and so they felt that they needed to stop that by giving the machine a luck of 10. So yeah, I don't know if you can attack those. I guess we will find out. I have a ridiculous frog in my throat at the moment. Oh god. Let's move forward the best we can. Alright, so it starts. I think only the pillars that are connected can discharge. So that one's going to discharge, and you see its area of effect, much like the Colossus Titan giant robot in the Aspia Moat fight that we had to deal with. Yeah, that's a thing. So, alright, I'm going to move as many people as I can out of the way so that they are not as involved. Because I believe this actually arcs. Let's see, where can I move 0? 0 would probably be in the way. And Uryuda will probably be in the way. So, let's just hope they're not terribly in the way. Hellhound's gonna come over, attack Julian, that's fine. Don't care. I'm gonna just go ahead and move everyone as far forward as possible. It'll be worth it in the end. To make sure I am as far out of that as possible. Also, we're gonna get to see Zephyrus, because Zephyrus is one of my kind of favorite summons, because it's a summon, so its damage scales really well for single target, but it also has an amazing range. So that makes me a happy camper. So that's what we're going to aim for, is, you know, taking things out with Hedva. Hedva's going to be an assassination character. Alright, we're going to get Campbell over here. Alright, and we're just going to attack you. Because he needs to level up. Okay, there we go. Level 2. That's good. Better. Learns Power Wheel. Fantastic. Sniper, you don't really need to kill anyone, Bernard. You don't need to kill anyone, Julian. Donhort's not gonna kill anyone. I know Waltz needs to kill someone. I know Waltz is still only level 1. So maybe I can have Waltz kill the Hellhound? I can definitely have Waltz kill the Lizard Man, but I think the Hellhound might give me more XP. Well, he's dead, so 27 damage, 49 XP. Okay, yeah, that was the better choice. So Waltz is now level 2, a good level up, so I'm happy with that. Yeah, you walk over and attack Julian and do no damage, because it's Julian. He's level 3. He's a hero. Alright, Guardian Pillar is going to discharge, but there's no one in the way, so it's not going to do anything. So, it's just going to have some pomp and circumstance and just kind of do that. However, this one is going to, and I think the Lizard Man's dead, but it's fine because I'm only going to get 1 XP from him. So, yeah, this is what happens when you've got people in the way. Lizard Man's dead. We get nothing from that because, yeah, but we'd only got 1 XP anyway because he's a bit out of our range now. So, alright, so that's the only one that can hit us for a little while. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just put people over here, out of the way, so that we can get people into the ruins. Because I need to send a ton of people, and like I said, Zero kind of needs to go in. So Zero's just going to go ahead and heal himself, because he has no resistance to lightning. Even though these lightning attacks, they have the visual effects of Spark 1, 2, 3, and I think even maybe 4. But in reality, they don't do anything. They do a fairly set amount of damage that you don't have to worry about. As far as I know, the damage does not actually increase. It's just going to do like 10 to 12 points of damage like that, depending on your spark resist. So, it might knock a little bit off, but for the most part, we're not concerned with the pillars. I do kind of want to see if I can destroy a pillar, though. Alright, so I also need Campbell to go in, because he's got Robbie's eye. As kind of dark and creepy as that sounds. Alright, and so Rock is going to be staying out here with me. Waltz is probably going to be staying out here with me. Because I can't put Median in, so that's one thing I can't do. So End of the round, pillars are going to take their turns. Discharge, we're not going to have any problems. So yeah, they have the different visual cues, but as far as I know, they are not any different than the standard damage that it's going to do regardless. So, alright. I should be able to get enough people in here now. So what I'm going to do is go ahead and inspect. Median looked into the treasury. Thieves are taking advantage of the chaos to try to plunder the treasury. Prince Median, send some soldiers to stop the thieves if you can spare them. Proceed with caution. Alright. Hazuki can go in. Synthesis can go in. Uryudo doesn't really need to go in. In fact, Uryudo's going to throw out... I probably need to throw out a, well, Uryudo's gonna go in. It's like, I probably need to throw out a, an aura, but at this point, I'm not terribly worried about it. Okay, Hedva can't go in, so Hedva's gonna stay out here with me. David's gonna go in. And basically, this whole episode is just us getting into the ruins. Rock can't go in, so he's going to stay out. Basically, anyone who can't go in first round will just stay out with me. Because the ruins really do suck. I'm not a fan of what I'm going to have to deal with in there. Julian can go in, but Julian's going to stay out here with me. And Dawnhort's going to stay out, but that's... having Dawnhort out here really does me absolutely no favors. So, now that I've got people in, I'm curious, can I attack? No, I cannot attack the pillar. So, that's something that's going to happen, is that I can't attack them. I was hoping I could, but we have the ruins, so we're going to take a look inside the ruins. Because there's a lot of enemies in here. And those enemies, I think, are going to leave, the Hellhounds and the Assassins. So they're going to come out and try to take a shot at us. Which is why I didn't want to send everyone in. But not particularly worried about it, just kind of a the hell do you think you're doing kind of thing. Alright, and they're going to keep discharging, but there's no one that they can hit at the moment. So, I would really just like to zoom into the ruins so we can deal with that. I don't think that's going to happen. Because I think we have to take a minute to go through all of this turn order. So we'll get to start the next episode in the ruins, which is pretty much okay with me, because that's going to be a fun series of events that we're going to have to deal with that I really just kind of don't want to deal with. I don't like these ruins. Dawnhort, where the hell are you going? I'm not going to heal you if you die to the machines. I'm not going to do that. That's not happening. You can just stay right where you are and not going to care. Alright, so let's take a look at the ruins. So we've got 2 thieves. Alright. So we've got 2 assassins, 2 hellhounds next to an exit there. I don't think I can do anything here. I could, like, maybe throw an AoE out, do some damage to them. I don't know if they'd come after me. But what we need to do is, I need to send... Alright, so as you can see, it's blocked off by this section. And then there's sand here, there's some treasure chests here, there's Robbie the robot that we need to rescue. Alright, the treasures that are in this this armory, we have one of them has a rune tomahawk, the other has large mithril. At least I think it's rune tomahawk. So, but what we need to do is we need to have Zero come over here, because Zero can come up here and fly between these 2 switches, because there's a switch on each wall that we need to do so that we can actually proceed. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to send... I'll send Hazuki there. Oh, really? I can't hit them with Spark? They're just out of range? Alright, fine. Screw that. Don't care. I was gonna try to get an upper hand, but no, that's not happening. Uryudo, what you are going to do is you are going to stand next to David here, because this part sucks. Mostly because trying to see what we're trying to do in this narrow-ass dungeon. Alright, we're gonna equip that, and we're gonna throw support out. That's what we need, so that we can get, Zero moving just a little bit faster. We need him just to move a little faster. And with that is actually where I'm going to go ahead and end this episode, because we've got more than enough that we can handle at the moment. Because they're gonna leave. Alright, so now it's Zero's turn. Perfect time to stop this. So yeah, I will see you all in the next installment, where hopefully I can do the set of ruins without screwing up. So, till then, later everyone.